Hi, Gil from Testing Gil here. Tell me something. If AI is so smart, why can't it tell me how much I can trust its answers? Well, maybe it can. In the last video, we talked about golden datasets. They are benchmarks that help us evaluate responses from an AI model. You can watch the video here. For our purpose today, golden datasets are a list of terms and concepts that should appear in an optimal response. Then we take the answer that we got and compare it. The more concepts we find in the response, the better the answer. The thing is, we need to do this manually. We need to go over the response, find the terms, and say they're there or not there, which works great for one manual test. But what happens when you have hundreds of tests and your golden dataset contains hundreds of concepts? Because it can. And you'll feel the pain. Obviously, this process does not scale. What we'd like to have is to build an automation regression suite that does the evaluation for us and gives consistent results. And hey, if you're using AI to generate content, why can't we use another AI to judge the content? So yes, we can use the same model to grade their own content. But how much does this trust go? We'd like to consult a professional. And it turns out we can. This technique of an AI judge is use a more powerful model to grade the answers of the one that we're using to generate them. The AI judge is an evaluator. It has a very specific job. We tell it, here are the important concepts for us. Here is what the other AI said. I want you to rank the suggestions we got based on my concepts. The idea behind choosing a more powerful engine is that we trust its evaluation. And by delegating the ranking to a computer, now we can run this automatically in any scale that you want. Let's look at an example from my API analysis agent. I already have a list of suggestions that I got from my regular model. These suggestions of how to test an API. And I have my own list of terms and concepts I'd like to evaluate the suggestions by. These concepts have to appear somewhere in the response to make it a good answer. So here's a test. After it got the results from the lesser model, in my case Gemini Flash, it then goes and asks Gemini Pro, which is better, to evaluate the answer. Here's the prompt I'm using. The final check is if the ranking is good enough. For example, I can ask the AI judge if their number one suggestion is at least in the top 2 of the normal agent. And of course, we can add more qualifications for the ranking. The AI judge technique does not replace others, like the golden datasets or looking for consistent properties. It actually augments them to create a full regression suite that we can trust that tells us if the responses are good enough. If they are, great. If not, chuck them away. It's time to work again on your prompts. Check out the links below to watch the webinars where I'm going deeper talking about the AI judge. Now, tell me, do you use the AI judge technique? Do you use more than one judge? Maybe a panel of judges? That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share it, and watch other videos on this channel. Until next time, bye-bye.